Just so I know that everyone can hear me, can you put in the little chat here if everyone can hear me?
We can hear you.
How's the sound? Okay, good, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me know if it's tough to hear the sound as well on the speaker phone, and we'll be able to, yep, thank you everyone. I appreciate it. Sound's doing good. Okay, so welcome everyone to this week's live cold calling session. Uh, this is where you're going to learn the ins and outs of circle prospecting neighborhoods. Whether you've been an established agent for a while or you're new into the business, this is very good to watch, model, to see different ways that maybe I ask them a question this way or that way, or the script. I mean, the list goes on. My name is Patrick Anderson, and I've been an agent for only 3 years, and I've been cold calling now for 2 years. I started cold calling when I figured out, I only had 200 people in my database, and I figured out that I needed another route. I needed to build up my database some way, somehow. There has to be a way to do this. I knew that I wanted to do, by the way, everyone, I wanted to do every single thing I could to not cold call. Okay. I did not want to cold call. I wanted just the thought of it. I even hated the thought of it, or door knocking or anything like that. But in my experience, the three major types of lead generating are cold calling, door knocking, or pounding social media. And if you know it as well as I do, you only can go so far with social media unless you have a huge following or there's people in your inbox all the time. So I started cold calling with only 200 people in my database, and now I'm at 2,300 people in my database, and it's continuing to grow every single day. The primary purpose of these live sessions are to show agents how easy it is to make these calls, and to show you that everyone can build a massive lead generating, everyone can be a lead generating beast if they stick to their habits. It all comes down to habits, people. Habits even come before discipline, okay? Many agents aren't going to admit this, but they're scared because of something called call reluctance. Call reluctance is when an agent experiences anxiety from making these calls because of all the bad people, that are hanging up the phone and whatever else. You're getting a million no's. I'm telling you right now that even what you're about to watch me, it's a gamble. Every single day is a gamble. You don't know exactly who's going to be on the phone. Typically I'm getting hung up on or told no like 90% of the time. It's honestly 90 to 95%. And we really want to pay attention to that 10%. And we want to take care of these people. We really want to nurture them. We really want to build fast rapport with them. But overall, every single conversation that we have, even if we're in a conversation with someone that doesn't have the best attitude, still bringing that positivity, that love to this individual, it's going to change your entire session. We don't let people control our emotions here. We control our own emotions. So at the same time, I am totally not afraid for hanging up on people, okay? I hang up on people all the time. If someone's having a bad attitude with me, I will end that call, because I'm not gonna do business with someone who's treating me like that, or treating anybody else with an attitude like that. I don't wanna let them sit across the table from me, okay? And maybe neither do you, all right? So I do around 20 prospecting sessions every single month, Monday to Friday. I'll get in a Saturday session sometimes. And my goal every single day is to add 5 people to the database, just 5 people to the database, okay? Or 200 calls, okay? So it's either or. It's either 5 people or 200 calls. Now, I know what you're asking. You're thinking, wow, like 200 calls isn't that much, or wow, 5 people really isn't that much. But here's the deal. Let me tell you, I only do 5 contacts and 200 calls because here's the secret. It is the secret of the small compounding principles that you're implementing. What we're doing here is we're building these small habits, okay? So the true secret is by implementing small compounding habits every single day. Anything past 200 calls, my brain's kind of fried, my brain's a little bit burnt, and it's tougher to have more effective and better conversations with these individuals. So that's why I only do 5 contacts or 200 calls every single day. If you can, let me tell you, if you can stick to the routine of doing 5 contacts every single day, that is 100 new contacts in your database every single month. And in only 4 years, it would take you, in only 4 years, you would have 5,000, close to 5,000 people in your database. How incredible would your business be if you were continuing to follow up and build that? Okay, your life would be changed. Everything would be changed. So my follow-up for each person I come in contact with is always the same, and it's always consistent. I want their email. We want their email 100%. But here's the deal, is the email is becoming just as valuable nowadays as the cell phone. You can text them, you can do whatever with the cell phone nowadays. You can send them awesome links through a cell phone, okay? So I start off every single person that I talk to, I start with a text. I send them a text, I send them an email, and then I send them a love note in the mail as well. I send them something like this, okay? Here's my little love note. It's my love card, okay? I love you. No, I'm just kidding. I say, hey, it was a pleasure speaking with you briefly on the phone. Please let me know if there's anything in the world I can do for you in the future. Take care always, Patrick. And I leave it open like this. During my cold calling session, see, I'm going like this and I'm writing these cards out and I'm leaving this space blank right here for their name. I'm putting their name in there, okay? So I do that. I put a little card. I put one of my business cards, and I put a magnet as well, something that they'll stick on the fridge. I put my magnet in the card as well. Here's my magnet. Okay. They're gonna psychology naturally teaches us that we grab this magnet and where do we put it? Immediately on the fridge, baby. You want to stay in their house for as long as you can, even though you might forget their name the next day. Okay. So here's the deal. I go from text, email to a love note. I put them on HomeBot, which is a home valuation system. If you have any questions, you can ask me about these things later. I'm not going to go into HomeBot or Constant Contact here, but I also do a Constant Contact newsletter, and I make sure I put them on that newsletter, okay? We want to be consistent with our follow-ups. We want to be continuing. We want to do this because some of these people that I talk to today, I'm telling you what, they're going to message me in 5 to 8 years down the road, and they're going to say, hey, I remember you sent me that little love note in the mail, or you did this or that I really liked. I remember that. They're going to remember you. They will remember you, okay? Because you're consistent with your follow-ups. You're doing all of it, okay? So, and I wanted to mention this before we get started. If you have any questions whatsoever, or if you'd like to connect, please DM me or follow me. I'll follow you back absolutely at Patrick T. Anderson _. So my Instagram is Patrick T. Anderson _. Go ahead and do that. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. We are going to get started here, but I first also wanted to mention I am going to do probably maybe 20, 30 minutes of cold calling. And then also I have a business associate with me as well. His name's Jake. He's actually with EXP. I know, don't give him a hard time. He's with EXP. And I thought about EXP for some time too, but I ended up going with a Better Squad lifestyle. So, but we are going to, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to do 30 minutes. He's gonna hop on as well. Jake's been cold calling for now about 1.5 years. And he's been building his database tremendously. So we're going to give him a shot. You'll be able to see him cold call as well. Him and I actually cold call together. We're in the same room right now. So say hi, Jake.
What is going on, Lifestyle International team?
Woo! Woo!
Let's go, baby. Let's get
go.
it. Come on
Let's
now.
go. Let's go. All right. We're going to go get it. Okay. Okay, all right, I'm calling up in Parkland, Florida. Parkland, Florida here, Parkland, Florida here. Here we go. Oh, thank you. Woo! Thank you, Laura. Here we go. Where's my phone? All right, let's go and get it. Let's go and see what we can find out there. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, speaker. As I go through, I will talk about my script. I'll talk about why I kind of say the things that I do. Hello?
Hello, do you speak Kevin Butters? Please leave it.
I'll talk to you about why I say the things that I do in my script, and there's a psychology behind.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Bonani or
Hello?
Bonani?
No. Oh,
What's that? Hello?
have their name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your number is tied onto a property on 59th Place in Parkland. Does that ring a bell at all?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, gotcha. What? Well, hey, real quick, my name is Patrick Anderson, and I'm actually a local realtor in the area. Just wanted to see if there was anything I could help you guys out with at all.
No, thank you.
Okay, yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, down the road, though, if anything changed for you, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource. Are you working with an agent or anything?
No, thank you.
Okay, thanks anyways. I appreciate you. Can we hear is the ringing fine? Can we hear it all right? Just want to make sure. My Instagram, Linda, my Instagram is my name on my,
I'm sorry, but the
on the
person you
Zoom here.
called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Linda, my Instagram is on my name here on the Zoom. So otherwise I can just put it down there as well. That's fine. Here we go. Okay, all right. Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez? Yeah, Mr. Rodriguez here. This is
Hey,
Pat.
how's it going? What's going on?
Oh, sometimes these, hello? Mr. Kaplan?
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Kaplan.
Yes, who's calling?
Oh, is this Bob? Or
Who's calling?
Richard?
Yes, who's calling?
Yeah, so this is Patrick Anderson here. I know this call's totally out of the blue, Richard, but I was just talking to some of the neighbors briefly. Not far from you, there's actually a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here in the area.
No, I'm not,
Just
not interested in doing anything.
what's
Thank
that?
you.
Yeah, no, and I wasn't asking if you wanted to sell or to buy your property. I was just seeing, down the road, if anything came up, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource for you. Is that all right if I keep in touch down the road?
I thank you. Keep it in mind. Thank you.
Okay, thank you anyways. Bye-bye. I don't know what he said there. He said something. What did he say at the, I don't know.
He's not gonna go to the store.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Lee?
Yes?
Mr. Lee, this is Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know this call is totally out of the blue and everything, Mr. Lee, but I was just talking to some of the neighbors briefly. Not far from you, there's a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor in the area. Just wanted to shoot you a call and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys or anyone else you might know.
No, I don't have any.
Not sure if you
Nope,
had any
thank
future
you.
plans or
All right.
anything. Yeah. Hey, well, real quick question.
Nope.
Hey, just real quick for you. If anything crazy did pop up, down the road, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource. Is that okay if I follow up in the future?
No, I'm not that spot.
Okay, I gotcha. Sometimes, see if I can get the wife. So on these, when you see on the dialer here, you see just a name, and then there's two numbers on here. So sometimes if the man or woman says no and rejects me, then I try to talk to the spouse or the esposa or esposo and get their contact info. I don't know, it works. It's worked a couple times, but we'll see.
Hello?
Oh, Mrs. Lee?
Yeah,
Oh, hi, Mrs. Lee. This is Patrick Anderson here, and I'm sorry, can you hear me better now?
No.
Oh, can you hear me all right?
No, thank you.
Oh, I think I just talked to that guy. Okay, that was the same guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I'll be able to pop over here sometimes and look at the.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, Mr. Joshella?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Joshella. This is Patrick Anderson here. I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, you know what? Hey, I know this call is totally out of the blue and everything, but I was just chatting with some of the neighbors here. Not far from you, there's a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor in the area. Just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you or anyone else you might know. Not sure if you had any future plans down the road, so.
Nope, all good, thanks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Dang it. Sometimes before you can ask them another question, they hang up so quickly that they doesn't give you a time to ask them if you can follow up, So our goal is to come across those people that we can build rapport with, people that are likable, people that are positive, people that strike up conversation with you and you can easily ask them questions. So, and that's a low percentage, but
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
they are out there.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Porges or Porges?
Can I help you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is Patrick Anderson here, and I'm sorry, can you hear me better now?
I can.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I know this call is totally random, but I was just talking to some of the neighbors here. Not far from you guys, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor in the area. Just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys at all.
There is a property that just came on the market.
Yeah, not too far from you guys. Yep. You guys,
What is it like?
yeah, the property's it's a 5-4, 2,700 square foot. It's on a 100th way, so 850,000 if you're interested in
Okay.
buying.
So the big question is it two-story?
Oh, yes. Well, yes, it is 2-story. It is.
And no, we are not.
Oh.
We are looking for one story. But
Oh,
thank
so you're
you for
looking for
calling,
one story.
Patrick.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
yeah, down the road when you're thinking of making any decisions, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource for you guys. Are you working with someone already? Or?
Patrick, at least 3 different people.
Oh,
If
you're
you
working
get
with 3.
something one story, you call me back.
Okay. And what is it, one story you're looking for? What, how many bedrooms and?
Yeah. 4.
Okay, 4 bed and any particular number of baths?
At least 3.
Okay, 3. And then a price range or an area that that you're thinking about living?
Only in Parkland.
Only in Parkland. Gotcha. Okay. And any particular, what's the price range you're looking at?
About where you're at, about 8,
Okay,
50, 9,
eight
no
or
more than 9.
8 or 9, gotcha, no more than 9. Okay, just writing some things down here. And a single story, okay, very important, single story. Up.
There are very few here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so that's the thing too. I do a lot of prospecting around this area, and I have, wonderful relationships with people, and I'd love to be a valuable resource for you if I do come across anything. I'll go.
Patrick, if you come across, you have my phone number. But I need to hang up now. You have what I need.
Okay,
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
Okay, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Is it Leslie too, by the way? I'm sorry.
It is.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Patrick.
Okay, thanks, Leslie. Bye-bye now. Okay, you could see that's really nice. That's a good one. She's getting irritated, right? She was getting irritated on the phone because I kept wanting to keep her on. I'm just writing down her info. If anybody has a single story in Parkland and no more than 900K, please let me know. Let's do a deal. Okay, so anyways, let's kind of recap there. Came across her, and yes, she's working with other agents, but it's still good to send her information, let her know that you care, and then to check out the market, see what's out there, and potentially that's a nice buy. That could be a nice buy sell down the road. So I'm going to put a star next to this in my notebook, and this will be a special. I need to pay attention to this one. Maybe reach out to some people, reach out to some agents, maybe see if they know anything, have anything in the area. I tried going in for the email. Okay, tried going in for the email, but that didn't work because she was just getting irritated on the phone. So I have her number. Let's see. Okay, so I have her number. I have her address. And I just am missing her email. That's it. I'm just missing her email. I wish I had her email because then I'd be able to send her things that way too. So let's move on to the next, baby. That was good. Muy bien. All right. Woo!
We're sorry. You've reached a number that has
And
been...
what I love about cold calling, let me tell you, this isn't even cold calling. This is circle prospecting. We're calling warm people here, right? These are our friends. They're all friends to us until they're not.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Mr. and
Hello?
Mrs. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Baconi. Am I saying that right? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. My last name's like 8 pages in the phone book. It's just boring old Anderson. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, hey, I know you might be busy and everything right now, so I'll be quick for you. But my name's Patrick Anderson here, and I was just talking to some of the neighbors in this area actually. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor in the area. Just want to check in and see if there was anything in the world I could help you guys out with at all.
Oh, no, we're just, we're fine right now. I appreciate it though.
Oh no, absolutely. And it seems like most of the people stay around this area for quite a while. Have you guys been in the area too for quite some time, I'm guessing?
We just moved up here not too long ago.
Oh, not too long ago. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, if anything crazy did happen down the road, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource any way that I could. Is that okay if I pop in and out down the road?
If you can do what?
Oh, if I can, is that okay if I follow up further down the road and see how things are going?
Okay, how did you get this number though?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Your number is actually tied onto the tax documents in the state of Florida. So your number, yeah. It's all, yeah.
Okay, but are you a realtor?
Yeah, so I'm a realtor with Lifestyle International Realty and just wanted to check in and see if you had any plans down the road?
Oh, okay. Not yet. So far. I'm so sorry. I have the flu. So.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're not feeling so
Yeah.
well?
No,
Oh,
sorry.
shoot. Well, is that how were you feeling better for New Year's at all, or did it just kind of come on today?
It just came on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
Actually.
no. I'm sorry about that. Shoot. Seems like everyone's got something going around.
I know.
Yeah. Well, shoot, you know what? I know that this call's out of the blue and everything, but just to let you know that I'm a real person and whatnot, I'll go ahead and just pop a little email over to you. What's the best email for you?
No, thank you, Patrick.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, she just hung up. That's okay. Okay, so that was a good conversation. This might or might not be Terry. It says Terry Bacounty. It says Terry Bacounty here. I want to see for sure if this is Terry. I know that a guy's name could be Terry as well. 100427 Northwest. I look up there. I have HomeSnap on my phone, so I can actually look up if I have any questions or I want to see the title or see anything like that. I can actually go on here on HomeSnap, or RPR is another one, and it shows the property here. So million. Oh, wait, what? It shows that it's for sale. The property's for sale. Are you kidding me? $1 million property. Nice place. Okay. Just finding out now that her property's for sale. Terry County. Her name's Maud. I'm not gonna send info over there because they're under contract, all that. Listing agent, yeah. Okay, so you don't know until you know, right? So it allows you to click over on Zillow here and see who it is, but she's already with Braun, Mr. and Mrs. Braun. Okay, moving on. I thought that might be a contact, but whatever. They're on the market. What time is it? Let's see how many minutes we are in. Okay,
Hi, you've reached Michael Braun with Barney's Pups. Please leave a message, and I'll get back to you shortly. Thank you.
okay, good.
Magic Jack customer, you have come.
So we're gonna do a few more, okay? Hello?
Hi, this is Cindy.
I'm gonna talk to a few more people. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Braun?
Sorry, one time?
Oh, Mr. Braun?
No, I think you got the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your number's actually tied onto a property on 64th Place over in Parkland. Does that ring a bell at all? Did you guys used to own there?
Where, like, in what state?
Yeah, down in Florida. Yeah, Parkland, Florida. Yep.
Oh, no, we've done on property. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
Oh, you're on the West Coast. Okay, gotcha. Are you over in California?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. And by the way, I just want to ask real quick, how's real estate going for you in California there too? Are you looking for a good agent at all in your area?
No, I'm not looking for anything right now, but thanks.
Gotcha,
I
man.
hope you find the guy you're trying to call.
Yeah.
All right, have a good day, man.
Have a blessed New Year. Thanks so much. Okay, so I want to talk about that call a little bit, just to recap. Okay, so number one, wrong number. Okay, guy has nothing to do with Florida, Parkland, Florida. It's a wrong number. You can see that it says 425 area code, so he could really be anywhere. But the number one thing that I want to do is I want to ask him if he could be, if I were to just say, oh, okay, it's a wrong number, let me just hang up on you then, and we end the call. He could actually be a motivated guy over in California that's looking for a good agent. We can refer that baby out, get a nice 25% smacker on that, and just from this simple cold calling, okay? So I've done this before. I've had referrals all across, whether it's New York, over in Montana, like the list goes on. We come across random people, but the biggest thing is that when you come across that wrong number and they say, oh, they're all confused, gotta keep them on. Try to keep them on for as long as you can and just say, you gotta throw it out there. Hey, you know what? I'm a hardworking agent. Just wanted to see if you needed help at all. I know that you're not down in Florida, but hey, are you looking for a hardworking agent like in your area? Can I interview some people for you? And boom, you could have a nice deal just from that. Okay, so there's so many different ways to get paid through this and to build a relationship and build your database and get these people, get excited about it. This is exciting. Woo! We're gonna do a few more calls here, and then my buddy Jake is gonna take over. My buddy Jake's gonna take over, make some calls, and then show you exactly what him and I are like. We're semi. Hello?
Hi, you've reached Karen's voice.
Jake and I are relatively new agents. Like I said, I've been in for
Hi, this is the Google.
I've been in for 3 years. Jake's been in for almost coming on 2 years, I think, and he's hammering the phones. Hello, is anyone there? Nobody. All right, let's see. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Patel.
Yes.
Oh, Patel. Yeah, hey, how are you? This is Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know this call's totally out of the blue and everything, but I was just chatting with some of your neighbors. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm actually a local realtor in the area. Just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you or anyone else you might know. So.
We're okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, down the road, Patel, if anything crazy happened, man, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource for you any way I could. Is that okay if I follow up in the future?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? If anything did change, would you happen to have an agent on hand that you'd work with? Hardworking agent at all?
No, I mean, we're not planning this right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thanks for your call.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Hey, I understand that you have nothing going on. Shoot. So with a conversation like that, you could either send him info or not send him info. It could go either way. Had a little conversation, but he really said twice. He rebutted twice and said he wasn't interested. If I had kept him on the phone and we were still in this conversation, I was gonna say, hey, don't worry about that, Patel. I will go ahead and send you info anyways. I'll just shoot a little business card over to your address, then let it collect dust over there, and then it laughs about it. Then you're able to send them that text message. You're able to put them as a contact in your database. But man, if they don't respond twice to it and you went for it twice, then I don't know. I wouldn't. If you watch,
Hello, this is Nick.
yeah. Oh, hey, Nick.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick. Hey, this is Patrick Anderson here. Can you hear me all right?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, real quick for you. I know this call's totally out of the blue, but I was just talking with some of your neighbors. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor in the area. Just wanted to check in man, and see if there's anything in the world I could do for you at all.
Oh, no, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm actually selling. Thank you, though.
Gotcha.
So I can't talk right now. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much anyways, man. Shoot, sorry. It wasn't even the name Nick doesn't even pop up on here. Let me see though. So I go on there, and when their name doesn't pop up on there, I'll pull up HomeSnap. Okay, so I just pull up HomeSnap. I'll pull up HomeSnap and then look and see if the name Nick pops up on there. And the dialer information might be wrong, but the Nick information might be right. He might be an owner here, and if he is, Merrick. Did he say Merrick or Nick? Merrick? I don't know, man. Shoot. Oh, Nicholas. Okay, Nicholas. He's a former owner, Nicholas Doherty. So I'm gonna send this guy information. Yeah, we had just a brief conversation, but I'm sending him anyways because even though we had that brief conversation, that was all right. He might be able to remember what we had going on there. So I'm gonna have one more conversation after this, and then my brother Jake is gonna take over and make some calls for you. So
No, just hop on that.
no, you can pop on. We're gonna set the computer right next
Oh.
to here. Yeah, and then you can just keep the phone right here. See, and then you can see.
You're just gonna angle your camera on my laptop.
Yeah, so you're just gonna put your laptop
Okay.
here. Yeah. So why don't we move some of this stuff actually?
Quick question. What dial are you guys using?
We're using RedX.
Okay. Okay. And how much is that a month?
Yeah, so RedX is 200 a month.
Okay.
RedX is 200 a month. So yeah,
And
we're talking.
Can you build your your database on that as well, or
Yeah, no, you don't build your database on there, and I'm also gonna be answering questions at the very end too.
Oh,
These
okay.
kinds of-
Sorry.
Yeah, these kinds of questions, but so we're gonna kind of just keep it going. But yeah, you build a database, you're able to put all the contacts from here. You can go ahead and put them in Chime, Follow Up Boss, KV Core, whatever you use. I use Chime because now it's free with Lifestyle. But I put all the information in Chime. So this is the dialer. It's RedX. If that helped at all. Okay. Okay, I'll do one more here. Doherty. Bomarito. Oh yeah, for sure. Go on in. Yep. Oh, is this gonna work here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a long cord. All right. You're gonna be sitting in my seat. So.
I reached Samantha
Just
with
prop it.
Universal Yoga. I can get to the phone right now, but if you need your name.
We'll do one more call, okay? One more conversation, and then Jake's gonna take over. I think he's calling in the Minnesota market, but it works anywhere.
Your call has been
Same
forwarded
stuff.
to an automatic voice.
And then you can actually just ring in so that it's ready to go right away. Yeah, so that we're not setting up.
Hi, this is Sarah Rosenthal.
Rosenthal. Let's get one more contact. One more contact, shall we? Come on. Come on, baby.
I'm sorry,
Woo!
but the person you called isn't.
What's really fun, let me tell you something, okay? What's really fun is cold calling with other people around, with other people in the room. You know, you got a team, and maybe you're doing a round robin, 50 calls each. That's fun. That's fun. Celebrating, having some of those really good
The person at extension 8.
having some of those really good conversations and just having a good time. Hello? Mr. and Mrs. Ellison, hello? Yeah, Mrs. Ellison? Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, is this Mrs. Ellison, I'm guessing? Little kid. You'll come across kids, okay? You know when a kid answers the phone or a child. Sometimes you come across high schoolers, college students, people that their parents own the property, see, but you can figure that out, you know? We're just getting this one more conversation on here. Oh yeah, and then I'm just gonna grab my computer and go, whoop. Yep.
I'm ready. I got it open. I'm ready to rock and roll, baby.
Jake's ready to rock and roll for you guys. Shake, rattle, and roll, baby. Come on, come on, come on. But what I was saying is, so when you're cold calling with other people, it's a new level of accountability. It's definitely,
The mailbox belonging to
Gary Jericho.
it's a new level of accountability. You know, have a competition. Say, hey, who's gonna pull the most amount of, hello?
Please leave your message.
Who's gonna pull the most amount of contacts today? Or who's gonna pull the most emails today, right? Have a competition with you and your friend, you and your bestie. And then we'll answer any questions that you have. Any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, and we're gonna go through those. I'm gonna go through those and answer them as best I can
Hi, this is Jean.
afterwards. Okay. You can also send me a DM on. I'm on the Lifestyle app, also Instagram, and we can connect there too.
Yes, hello.
Mr. Berger.
Yes.
Mr. Berger, Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Hey, first of all, happy New Year to you. I know this call's completely out of the blue and everything, but I was just chatting with some of the neighbors. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here in the area. Just wanted to check in is all, and see if there was anything in the world I could help you guys out with.
Well, I thought you were the guy who called me from the Ring Bell Company. Who are you
Oh.
with?
Oh, are you talking about Ring Central?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so no, so like I said, so my name is Patrick, and I'm a local agent here with Lifestyle International Realty. Just wanted to see if everything was going well for you, and yeah, how the new year has started for you. So,
Well, what do you want to do? You want to buy my house? What do you want to do?
well, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to see if you needed any help down the road, if you had any plans, whether it's buying, selling, investing. If you're looking for a good handyman, I could find you one of those. Shoot, I can do it all.
Well, what's your company?
Yeah, Lifestyle International Realty.
Realty. So basically, you're a realtor. You buy and sell
Yeah.
right, houses.
Yes. Yeah, I help people with anything involving real estate. Yes, sir.
What area?
Parkland there, Parkland. But our offices though, the offices that I'm out of is Las Olas, and then also Aventura too, a little bit further south. But we do business from West Palm Beach all the way down to Homestead and Orlando. I mean, we're expanding like crazy.
So what?
so-
What makes you think I want to sell the house?
Oh no, nothing came up there. Just wanted to see if down the road if anything changed for you. I'd be honored to be a valuable resource for you if you have a agent in mind or.
Well, if I decide to sell the house, I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I'd love to be a valuable resource any way I could. Is this Howard too, by the way? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should know it's me.
Awesome.
How did you get my number?
Yeah. Well, your number's tied onto the tax documents in the state of Florida, so.
Right.
Yeah. So hey, I'll just pop.
All right.
Well, yeah. No, I appreciate it so much, Mr. Berger. I was just gonna say, I can go ahead, pop a little business card over to you, and if it collects dust over there, that's totally all right.
Well, you have my number. You could, but I don't know. I didn't come up with your number though. I don't think it did. I have to take a look and see.
What does what does your caller ID say on there? Sometimes it says Homestead. I don't
No,
know.
it did come up. It was a number. There's a number there. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
How come it says
Yeah.
Patrick underscore A?
Yeah, it says Pat. Yep. So Patrick Anderson is my name.
Well, I got your number. I'll keep it. And if anything comes up, I'll give you a call.
Man, no, yeah, absolutely. I'd be honored to, build a relationship with you. Just so you know, too, that I'm a real person, Mr. Berger. I'll go ahead and pop a little email over to you. What's the best email for you?
No, I don't have any email though, but I got your number.
Okay.
I'll call you.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, thank you so
All right.
much.
Okay.
I hope you guys have a blessed start to the
Okay,
new year.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Likewise.
Yeah. Take care,
Bye-bye.
sir. Bye-bye. There you go. Okay. So that was a prime example there of what we want. Okay. Yeah. Even though I didn't get an email from him, that's okay because I'm putting him in my system as a good conversation. That was a good conversation we had. And I'll continue to follow up with him down the road. So sorry, I'm just writing this stuff down here. And then Jake's gonna take over now. So hey, thanks so much for watching. We're gonna answer questions at the end as well. But Jake's gonna take over now and be able to chop it up. So without further ado.
Further
There he is.
ado,
Hey.
what is going on, Lifestyle International team?
Yeah.
All right. So my name is Jacob Ferendorf. I'm actually located right here out of Minnesota. I come down to Florida every once in a while. Got some great friends. Carolina, I see you on here. How you doing? But yeah, so my style is a little bit different than Patrick's. Everybody has their own different style as they do it. But I've been cold calling now for the past year and a half. So it's been something that's absolutely transformed my business because, a huge alternate, what people do is they go on, buy Zillow leads, buy Redfin leads, things like that. These leads that we're getting, guys, is less than 2 cents a piece is what we're getting. So it's almost practically free. But you know what? I am going to just start rolling and get into it. If you got any questions for me as well, go ahead, put it down there. Put it down there too. Another thing I like to put out there is, anything that you possibly need, guys. Anything that you would possibly need in the Minnesota market, whatever the case is, don't hesitate to reach out. I kind of feel like a trader here. I'm in a Remax office as an EXP agent on a Lifestyle International Realty.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. All right. So we're going to get it rolling.
Can they hear that all right?
Yeah.
Can you take that? Oh.
Can you guys hear it?
Or if, can you take this out of there? You
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
You can just set it right here.
Hello, this is Quinn.
Hey, Quinn, this is Jacob Ferendorf with eXp Realty out of Champlin. How you doing, sir? Good. Say, I won't keep you on the phone too long here or nothing like that, but I was actually just in your neighborhood, and there was a property not too far from me that recently sold right over there in Champlin. So, just doing a little community outreach here and see if there's anything in the world that might be able to help you out with.
Nope, don't have anything. Thank you.
Totally get it. I guess what's been Yep. All gone. That's how that's how it is, guys. Some people are willing to talk, some people aren't. A lot of the time, it doesn't have anything to do with your tone and what you're doing, because really, there's no such thing as rejection. They're just telling you what they want to do. So we are rolling on. Let's see. Somebody messaged me. Hello.
Please leave your message for 6512.
Let's go. I need to get a few. I can't walk away without a few. Hey, Mrs. Kavanaugh.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah. Hey, Mrs. Kavanaugh. This is Jacob Ferendorf. I'm actually with eXp Realty, right out of Champlin over there. How you doing?
Okay.
Good. So, I was actually just in your neighborhood a little bit ago, and There's a property not too far that recently sold over by you, so just doing a little community outreach here and see if there's anything in the world that might be able to help you out with.
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, no
I'm
worries.
sorry.
You've been in the area for a while, I'm guessing?
Oh, yeah. Have a good holidays.
Well, actually, real fast for you, ma'am. If anything ever did pop up for you down the road, do you have a reliable agent you'd work with?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just go ahead, pop over a postcard over to you on Valley Forge, and if anything comes up, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. So the thing is with that one is you could tell she was a little taken off guard. She kind of wanted to hop off the phone. I've been doing this for a while now, so sometimes I can read if I am likely to get the email or not. I didn't want to completely freak her out by asking her because some people get a little weird if you ask for the email. That's because they're not comfortable with you yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her a postcard right on Valley Forge over here. And then what I'm going to do from there is I'll shoot her a text message and I'll just continue following up with her, making her feel comfortable with me. So, and like Patrick said, sometimes what you can do is you can look them up right on HomeSnap. Yeah. HomeSnap's a good one. I got disconnected here, trying to reconnect.
Welcome to Wave.
Let's see. All right. Whew.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Let's see what we got.
Please leave your
Hello?
message for.
So what I'm using is a triple line dialer, guys. Hello?
Please leave your message for 7.
I have a triple line dialer. So basically 3 lines are ringing at once right now. And the first one who picks up,
Your call
I talk
has been
to.
forwarded to an automated
The other
voice
2 lines
messaging
that I
system.
don't talk to, voicemails drop at them.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
We're gonna answer some of these questions here.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Let's start up on the top.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Hi, this is Kurt. Please leave a message.
At the tone.
Pickup rate is a little.
Question: do you cold call in the afternoon hours? Jennifer asked, she said, keep it up. Question: do you cold call in the afternoon hours mainly? Okay, so the reason why we're doing this cold calling session in the evening is because there's a higher pickup rate in the evening. People are heading home from work. Yes, they're exhausted, but they'll pick up the phone, and when they get home, before dinner or whatever, they're typically more likely to answer the phone. A lot of the stuff that we see, at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, when people are getting into work and everything, is I haven't had the best results from that. So I definitely think that
Hello?
The mailbox is full. I
so
cannot
calling in
accept
the
any
evenings,
messages at this time.
is definitely better if you could do an evening sessions. Sometimes we ourselves are we're kind of burnt out towards the end of the day. So if you can time it right and just get on a nice little session in the evening, there's a higher pickup rate we see. So
Yeah. Pickup rate is definitely higher in the evenings, but if your work schedule only works for mornings, I mean, you can do mornings too.
To an automatic voice message.
I've actually
by the way,
called-
we both have side hustles as well. We both have other jobs.
Yeah.
This is our main squeeze here, but we have other side hustles as well. And what was I gonna
Call
say?
has been forwarded to an automated
And we're
voice
easily
messaging
able-
system.
we're easily able to manage both because
Right.
this is just like a 3-hour time
So-
interval.
So I mean, even if you're only like a part-time agent, call when you can, honestly. Like you'll get pickups all day. Like I've
Yeah.
called in the mornings before. I've gotten plenty of contacts in the morning sessions.
Yep.
Yeah, the evening sessions though, like early evening is
Hello, we are not available now.
So it really is a gamble.
yeah.
All we're doing here when we go cold calling, and you can think of it this way, is literally you're walking into a casino, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dawn. Sorry I wasn't available to take
So
your
I'm
call.
basically at the slot machine and I'm just pulling it.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, so that's Jennifer's question.
Hello?
Please leave your message for 6.
I'd like to know the dialer. Okay, so the dialer that we use is RedX. Mojo is another dialer. You can try what you'd like, but RedX, I love RedX. It's good, good stuff. So we use RedX. I'm not sure if you could already provide your top 3 lead sources for buyers. Top 3 lead sources for buyers.
Well, so here's the thing. For lead sources for buyers, the best buyers that you can possibly have. Hello? The best buyers that you can possibly have is actually homeowners. Because homeowners know what's going on. They've been through this before. They are the most qualified buyers. And while we're building this, we're also trying to build for efficiency as well. Make it the most efficient possible business. Hello?
Please leave your message
So
for
here's the thing with
call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
So here's the thing about buyers. Here's the thing about buyers is we want to, as agents, as real estate agents,
Hi, you've reached Michelle Barton. I'm unable to take your call right now.
our goal,
Your name, numbers, and short-
our overall goal is to own the market. How do you own market share? You own market share by listings. And what's nice about listings is that once you have a listing, then you have a buyer. You get a list and a buy, okay? For someone that's going,
Hello? Adam?
Press 1 now to continue this call.
I'm not sure what it looks like to go directly toward, chasing buyers because I just don't understand.
Well-
It really doesn't make sense to me. I think that social media is a really good one.
Hello?
Hello,
Hey, Teresa?
Teresa.
Teresa, this is Jacob Ferendorf. I'm with eXp Realty right out of Dayton. How you doing, ma'am? Yep.
So what I would say is, and I think what Ricky Carruth would say, if anybody here knows Ricky Carruth, his book, List to Last, is a really incredible book. It talks about being a listing agent over just going after buyers. I think that getting into real estate, I thought that, like I would just go towards for buyers and stuff like that. But I would highly suggest, I don't know what, thinking
No, I
about it
would-
just different.
I would 100% always target property owners because a lot of times when you have a seller, you also have to buy. They're gonna
Yeah.
sell the place and they gotta buy a place. Hello?
Please leave
So
your message
So I'm
I-
collecting
for
from both sides.
John Anderson.
And I have a story. I have a really quick story here I'd like to tell you guys as well. That's pretty exciting stuff. So I'm working with Omi here we have a buyer down there that I was able to go. So there's a buyer that Omi is working with down in the Coral Springs area. And this is someone that I came across from cold calling a homeowner. This homeowner that I had talked to, I guess it was just a wrong number or something. They ended up she reached out to her sister, and she reached out to her sister who was a buyer, right? They have an apartment right now and they're looking to buy. And she reached out to me, a qualified buyer. This couple is in the 700 range. And so that was a buyer that we came across through this process.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Ostendorf?
Yeah?
Hey, Mr. Ossendorf, this is Jacob Ferendorf. I'm actually with eXp Realty over in Champlin. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. My son is a realtor for the MLSonline.com, so you probably should take me off your list, as far as the possibilities of a sale or buying or selling. So I really appreciate your call.
Well, gosh, I guess definitely sounds like you got your bases covered.
Yeah. I sold insurance for 40 years, and the real estate side, I was in it for a while, both jobs, and it didn't work out too well. You can't do 24/7, 7 days a week. So
Right.
realtors do when they're called in, they have to be flexible. But actually, the MLSonline.com was started by Keith, and my two sons did all the website and everything for him, and my oldest one's still working for him. Yeah, he's the IT director there. So we would go through that. Yeah. So anyway.
Wow, that's incredible. Well,
there's always competition, and more sales in your direction, because that's what I was in, sales. So it's I try not to be rude over the phone to people. So
no,
we
it's
appreciate your call, and
I absolutely
you have a great evening.
I absolutely appreciate it. And question for you, Mr. Ossendorf. If an emergency ever happened, like a crazy situation happened, do you actually have a backup realtor to go to?
Yeah, because my son works there, so
Yep.
and my other, I do, yes.
Okay.
So,
Yep, that's all I'm doing. Just calling in to, see if you got someone that you can trust and lean on is all. So.
I understand that completely. So there quite a few years. So
All right.
anyway.
Well, gosh,
enjoy
thank you
the
so much,
weather
sir.
that's
I
coming.
appreciate it, and have a great New Year.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye. So sometimes when you call people, even though they already have somebody that they're working with, sometimes an emergency can happen, some sort of situation. Who knows? Maybe that realtor gets out of the business, right? And they need the next person that they trust and can lean on. So by actually running that before, I have actually gotten contacts doing that, saying, hey, if some crazy situation ever popped up, do you have another realtor you can lean on? No? Okay. Get their info.
Awesome. All right, so here we go. We got
That's another question.
sources for buyers. I would say call property owners. That's what I would say for buyers.
Call property owners or social media.
Social media.
Social media.
Social media.
Make videos.
I can also, one thing that a lot of people don't know that I've tried before is go on Facebook Marketplace.
Hi, you've reached the Hankies. If you'd like to
Go on this has worked a couple times for me. Go on Facebook Marketplace. Go on people that are selling furniture and stuff like that. They might be in a position where they're looking for a realtor. So go on there, people that are selling couches, anything, couches, tables, whatever it is, selling anything. Send them a little scripted message, a cute little message in there. Introduce yourself, talk about your experience or something, la-di-da, and send that to them. And I think, and this is something I did when I got into real estate, and it helped me to find a few buyers, was go on the Facebook Marketplace. And a lot of people don't know about this little hidden trick, but yes, send people, some scripted letters, and they'll be surprised. They'll still call you a scammer, but.
So I got a recommendation here too, another way for getting buyer leads. So it's a similar tactic to what he said going on the Facebook Marketplace. So what I used to do is I used to flip couches pretty frequently. If you're a realtor looking for a side hustle, all cash, flipping furniture is great. A lot of times you can get stuff for free and flip it for $500, $600. But where the money is that I actually go straight to the home when I pick up the furniture and meet the homeowner face to face. I actually got to working with a for sale by owner doing that. It was a $660,000 property, horse ranch.
Wow.
So That's
So
another way.
Laura asked, are there any particular scripts that you use? So you're definitely going to be able to.
so someone's calling back. So somebody's calling back from cold calling. I'm about to answer it.
Press 1 to start the call. The call will start at the beep.
Hello.
Hello, what number is this? Who am I speaking to, I should ask?
Yeah, this is Jacob Ferendorf. I'm with eXp Realty, right out of the Dayton Champlin area. How you doing?
Yes. Oh, okay, I'm doing fine.
Good, good. So yeah, I just gave you a buzz a little bit ago. There was actually, ma'am, there was a property that sold not too far from you. So I'm doing a little community outreach here, and just wanted to see if there was anything in the world I could help you out with.
Not right now.
Oh, okay. I guess do you plan on doing something in a few years, I'm guessing?
Oh, it might be a little sooner than that. I don't know yet, though.
Oh, a little sooner. Okay. So are you thinking like 6 months, a year and a half, or what you thinking?
Maybe a year and a half.
Oh, a year and a half. Okay. Well, I guess
Possibly.
what's going on? Why a year and a half?
Well, because I have a whole lot of things to deal with before I can think about selling a house.
Right, right. No, I totally get it. I mean, it's a big move, you know. There's a whole lot that goes on into it. Totally understand. I've moved a few times myself. Let's take a look here, actually. Dun. So, okay, so time frame is a year and a half. Gotcha. Have you thought about like where you'd like to move next? Are you going to be in state, out of state, or?
In state, but not probably in the metro. If I go, it'll be a little further out.
Okay, so you're gonna go outside metro. I guess what area are you thinking?
Not positive, but out St. Cloud way, but maybe a little further north, maybe a little further south.
Okay.
Yeah.
So over there in St. Cloud, so about as far as north as St. Cloud, and how far south were you thinking, like the furthest?
It doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, it's going to depend on a lot of things as to, what I find and such when I go looking.
Okay. Do you have like a certain requirement, like a certain amount of bedrooms, certain amount of bathrooms?
Not right now. I mean, not right now. It's too early to even get into that kind of detail.
Oh, totally understand. Well, gosh, I really appreciate you reaching out to me and giving me a call back. I'd be more than honored to be a valuable resource for you when that time does come, ma'am. What I could do actually is just shoot you over my info so you got it on file. What's the best email for you?
cfmyers@hotmail.com.
Okay, at hotmail.com and Myers.
MY.
Okay, Myers is MY.
MYERS at hotmail.com.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll shoot my info over. And if anything ever pops up, sooner, a little bit later, you got any questions, where the market is, whatever the case might be, don't hesitate to reach out. Even if I got to shovel you out this winter or something.
Yeah, really. That could happen yet soon.
Yeah, we get absolutely just whacked out here,
It's already snowing.
Yeah, I see that. Fortunately.
Yeah.
Well, ma'am, I'll let you get back to what you were doing, and gosh, happy New Year.
Well, Happy New Year to you too.
All right. Thank you so much, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, and we're gonna end there. Okay, we're gonna end there. That was incredible. What just happened there?
Yeah, so here's what happened. So essentially, I got a call back from my cold calls, right? They'll call me back at the burner number. Now, the thing is that I don't know what her first and last name is. I wasn't gonna ask her when I picked it up because the burner number actually tracks what number it is. And then I go into RedX, I search up that number, and boom, I got her info. Her first name, last name, where she's living at, and then, I'll send her a follow-up text, send her an email. But that right there, guys, she said she wants to move in a year and a half. So sounds like she has nobody. That's probably listening
Yeah.
right there. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So here's the deal is we had some success on today's session. I came across a woman who's looking for a property in the $900,000 range or lower. That's a particular buy sell. Jake came across this woman right at the end here that is interested in probably maybe 6 months, a year, 2, 3 years, who knows. She seemed like she didn't really know have a time frame at all. But here's the biggest thing is that just keeping the mindset that not every day is going to have success. Not every day is going to have that 10% of individuals that might want to work with you. There's so many sessions that I've been on that where I only get one contact or I only get 2 or 3 contacts, and you do feel disgruntled inside, but just remember that that's how it is. We are in this for the small compounding principles of success that it takes to build a wholesome business. We are building a wholesome business here too, and that is at your fingertips as well. We're just out here having conversations with people. These are real people, they're real human beings, right? We are focusing on the relationship, all right? We're not focusing on the sell. We're not, like Jake was saying, Jake could have tried to, if Jake would have taken things differently there and said tried to push a sale right now, she might have got angry, hung up, this and that. The key to success in real estate nowadays is to be low pressure, okay? The lowest pressure. It's building the relationship over the transaction.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys, when you call them, essentially, it's the same thing that you said, essentially, but a little bit different. We don't care if they are selling or not today. I don't really care. I don't know what the situation is. Whatever situation they have, it is my job to see if I can help them with that situation. If I can't help them, then I'm going to help them later. So we do not care if they're going to sell now, because that good relationship, if we maintain it, that can be worth 10 to 20 deals in the course of their lifetime.
Yes, absolutely. And so I want to answer this last question here. If you have any other questions, please put them down here. I want to answer the last question here that I saw Laura has is the script. Okay, when it comes to a particular script, Jake and I have kind of taken something that we say at the very end of every script. We usually always say, hey, please let me know if there's anything in the world I can do for you guys at all. And I use that. Because it sounds really endearing and it sounds good. Okay, please let me know if is there anything in the world I can do for you or anyone else you might know? And they think back and they're like, wow, like that sounds really good. Okay, you're going to be able to do your own, you're going to see how your own script works. And I can definitely send my script over to you as well, Laura, or if anybody else wants it as well, just go ahead, send me a message. I can shoot that script back over to you, or I can email it to you. Go ahead and just let me know what you need. If you want a script, whatever you guys need, okay? We are here for you. I want to, just like Ricky Caruth does as well, and what he says is he wants to help the success rate of real estate, okay? 90% of realtors end up out of the business after 5 years. So how can we stop that? Well, we can stop that by implementing these habits of cold calling, okay? Just 5 people a day, honestly. So, hey, love you guys a lot. Hope you all have a really blessed New Year's and a strong, yes, I will email this over to you, Laura. Let me copy and paste this. I hope you guys have a blessed New Year's to come, and I will send that over to you, Laura. Anybody else that needs anything, go ahead, please let me know. And you can add me on. Yes, I'll send it to you as well. Okay. Maria, what's your email as well? I'll copy this. I'll copy these emails and send them out. Okay. Boom.
And feel free to make tweaks to the script, adjust it to your style.
And you know what? Feel free to make tweaks to the script. Okay. Boom. Okay. All right, we're good to go, people. I'll go ahead. I'll email these out to you. Thank you so much, and we'll hopefully see you next week as well. Next week, Monday, we're gonna go and get it. All right. Take care.